Hey there, this is Jexy with the Systems Alliance, and in this video we're going to go over the video game Devil May Cry 5. And obviously, huge game coming out, a lot of people look forward to it, and as with most games, there is all sorts of editions that you can buy, and obviously a lot of them, that top edition, they have some pretty good stuff. This one will only run you $8,600. So as with many games that come out, there are usually many editions, especially with AAA titles, that you can purchase. I've gone over Mass Effect Andromeda's one, where you had the regular $60 version, then you had ones that were $100, then you had ones that might have been close to $200, but it came with a toy. If it was remote controlled, then maybe you can use that, and it was even more. Some came with a backpack, cool art books. Those are kind of the normal things. I've seen Halo ones, they come with a statue of Master Chief, stuff like that. Same with the Gears of War. And of course, most recently I talked about all of Call of Duty's different ones, which more a rip-off to the consumer because you can't possibly upgrade once you buy one version, so you basically have to buy the game twice. Some of them go up to $200 and you get all sorts of loot with it, but that's pretty standard practice. That's just what you get with a AAA title. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish you got more stuff. But Devil May Cry 5, they just reached a new low, or high if you want to call it that way, with their Ultimate Edition. So as with many games, you get the standard edition, depending on where you pre-order it from, whether it's like Amazon, PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, GameStop, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, whatever, you get a little something extra, maybe a couple different costumes or skins or whatever it is. That's no different here. And then you have a $70, only $10 more deluxe edition, but you don't actually get any real things with it. You just get in-game stuff. 100,000 red orbs to help you in-game. I mean, or you could just earn them in-game, paying $10 more for it. And then you get alternative costumes and stuff like that, different announcer voices, but nothing really tangible. I mean, generally you want something that you can actually keep, like say, an art book that comes with it. For instance, I have these, let's see, right around here, these Mass Effect games right here, and other than the first one, which go on eBay now, they're like $500, $750, maybe even more for the special edition or deluxe edition of that first one. But the collector's editions of the other ones came with a really cool art book, came with stuff in-game as well, came, a nice metal case. So there are benefits to these. And I've noticed games kind of going away from that. I guess because they feel like, well, we could just make even more money if we don't give them anything that's real or tangible, just give them in-game stuff. Because of course now everything has to have stuff in-game, like those 100,000 red orbs or, gold or whatever it is in any other game that is similar. But for a mere $5,700, you can have a copy of V's jacket, new character in Devil May Cry 5, which by the way, his jacket doesn't even have arms. So to pay 600,000 yen, which in American dollars is $5,700, to pay that much for a jacket that's just a replica and not made of anything fancy, you can just get some really good cosplayer to make that for you for a fraction of the cost. Probably cost you a few $100. Even if it cost you $1,000, it'd probably be the most accurate representation. They could probably copy it, get all the decent fabric and all that stuff. I mean, $5,700 for a jacket, that's a little much. But we're not done. Nero's jacket, another character in the game, for over $7,000 or 750,000 yen, you can get his jacket, which of course has an arm that's ripped because it's got that metal arm. And once again, the fabric is not anything fancy. It's just a replica. I mean, this thing better be fitted if you're charging that much. And now, once again, keep in mind, these are only available in Japan, but if you're spending that much money, just have it shipped over here. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of crazy rich fans purchasing this stuff, but I mean, support your local artists. Support your local cosplayer. Have them make it for you for a lot cheaper. Have them make all three for you for a fraction of the price of one of these. I mean, this is insane. And then, of course, we end with Dante's jacket, which that replica is going to run you 900,000 yen or $8,600 here in America. Now, $8,600 for a jacket, that's got to be a really expensive jacket. Jackets don't cost that much to make. I don't care where you make them. And unless, like I said, the fabric is some really rare animal, the fabric doesn't cost that much either. And looking at these jackets, they don't look like anything crazy. Nice leather jacket, maybe run you $1,000. These are obviously made in limited quantity, but this is a crazy amount of money to spend. But here's the real kicker. You spend $8,600, and once again, you just get one of these jackets. You don't get all three of them or anything like that. But you spend that amount of money, you don't even get the deluxe edition of the game that has all of the goodies in it, in-game, like the 100,000 red orbs, the different announcer voices, all of the different skins and armors, blah, 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 all of that. You don't get any of that. They couldn't include that? Are you kidding me? They could not include just a little, oh, here you go, have the best version of the game. No, you get the standard version of the game and you're spending all that money. I mean, if you're that hardcore, then Capcom must know that you're obviously going to spend the money also and get a deluxe version of the game costing you even more money. I mean, it's pretty insulting to think that this is what you want to spend your money on. I mean, Capcom, come on. I know you like multiple editions. I mean, how many Street Fighter 2s did you have out? But at least they were different games and you weren't charging crazy amounts of money for them. This is just weird. Now, granted, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a whole bunch of loot boxes or anything like that. And maybe this is what games have to do now, which, by the way, they don't. They don't have to do this to make a lot of money. And how many people are going to buy this anyway? Even $8,600 doesn't amount to that many units sold. So it's just weird that they would offer it at such a price. I mean, you used to be able to go in the BioWare store and see, leather replicas of Shepard's jacket, a few $100. Not too bad. If they made it real leather and even nicer than what they had in the store, maybe close to $1,000, maybe, but not $8,600. And then the others, which are just like no sleeves, ripped sleeve. I mean, the thing about some of these jackets, like a Commander Shepard N7 jacket from Mass Effect, you can wear that and it looks cool. Like it is still a cool leather jacket, biker jacket. I mean, you can wear that out and look normal. These you can't even wear out and look normal. I mean, you're going to look like you're trying to do some weird video game thing, which I guess you are if you're spending that much money on the jacket. Hopefully you also have the body that fits these characters so that it at least looks good on you. But I mean, for games to be charging this amount of money for added on features just seems a little extreme to me. But that's just me. Let me know your thoughts on this. Would you pay $5,700, $7,000, $8,600 for a jacket from your favorite game? Or would you want that jacket, realize, hey, maybe I can spend a lot less, support a local artist, have them make it for me, and still have the same result at the end of the day? Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you later.